Continuing from metaphase, the next phase is anaphase, which is where the chromosomes completely separate, as you can see, into chromatids. Again, the nucleus is still not reformed, and the chromosomes have divided into 4 chromosomes into 8 chromatids. 4 of the chromatids are on one side of the pole, and the other 4 are on the other pole. The microtubules, as you can see, help pull the chromatids to the other side, to the attracting pole, in order to have an even divide in between. The kinetochores loosen, which I explained in the previous link. The kinetochores are the protein patch on the outside where the microtubules connect in, and they begin to lessen, in as well as the centromere, in order for it to be easier to pull apart. And the leftover microtubules that are not used to pull the chromatids in continue to help pull the others ones in as well. So there is no leftover material, everything has a purpose. And so in the last phase, which is telophase, everything begins to have a more clear divide, which I will show, and the chromatids begin to move closer back into the poles, and the nuclear membrane and nuclei begin to reform here at the ends of each chromatid, which I will show. They look like basically like little fluffy clouds almost, and within each cell, the Golgi apparatus and the ER have completely reformed, as they are preparing for the cell divide. And as I said, the nucleus is like a little fluffy ball. It's insignificant at this moment, and the chromatids have decondensed as they are preparing for the cell divide. After the cell divide, it will look more like anaphase, which is when the nucleus has a little bunch of chromosomes in it. The spindle apparatuses are beginning to divide again, and everything's in just one cell, so it doesn't look like 2 almost. And the spindle at this point, the spindle has completely broken down, besides the poles and the end, which are still holding the chromatids prior to the separation. But what happens to the leftover spindle apparatus is they begin to form these blocks, which look like that kind of, but obviously less since it's in a cell. But what it does is prepare for the divide down the middle, and it will create an even line. And then it will basically look like what we